Have you ever heard of a clock that goes backwards once a week? Well, there's one in Edinburgh and it's called the backwards clock. It's on the corner of a building and every single week it has to be manually wound. And if you look closely, you can see that it's not just the hands that move backwards, but the numbers on the clock face actually change as well. So when it strikes 1, it doesn't say 1 o'clock. It says 11 o'clock. And then as it strikes 12, it magically makes it back to 12 o'clock. This might sound like a small thing, but I've been obsessed with clocks since I was a child, and this is one of my favorite clocks in the entire world. In fact, I've always wanted to have a clock like this in my own home, but they're incredibly expensive and very difficult to find. It took me years to track down where this clock was from, but eventually I found out that it's made by a company called John Miller. They're based in London and they make some of the most incredible clocks in the world. In fact, some of their clocks are so intricate and valuable that they come with their own security guards. But for me, it was love at first sight when I saw this clock. I knew I had to have it, so I saved up for years and eventually I could afford to buy it. But even though I'm a millionaire now, I still have this clock in my house. And it still takes me back to that little boy who was mesmerized by this clock in Edinburgh. In fact, I'll never forget the first time that I saw this clock. I was walking through Edinburgh and I turned the corner and there it was. It was like something out of a fantasy novel, and I couldn't believe that something so magical actually existed. That's why I started this channel. I wanted to share the magic of this clock with the world and show people that there are still amazing things out there if you just take the time to look for them. If you like this story, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And if you want to hear more stories like this, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye.